Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at Assassin's Creed Mirage running on Xbox Series X. Ubisoft just released a big update for Xbox, PlayStation and PC, which fixes bugs, improves the graphics, performance, stability of the game, even animations, believe it or not. So we will be checking all that out on Xbox Series X, so without any further ado, let's just jump in. Hey guys, so this is Assassin's Creed Mirage running on Xbox Series X. So today I'm actually checking this game again because Ubisoft released a big update for all platforms, really, Xbox, PlayStation and PC. And on top of some of the bug fixes and that kind of stuff, they also are introducing some extra graphics settings, and apparently they also improved graphics a little bit. So let me actually read some of the changes they are claiming that they've done. So first off, obviously, as always, there's a number of different glitch and bug fixes and that kind of stuff. So kind of standard stuff for these games, especially these big open games. They improved some NPC navigation animations and that kind of stuff, interactions. So the game just feels better, I guess. So I guess that's good. Also, they improved a number of animations, so that's good. They fixed NPC rendering from short distance. And also a couple of other things. They also improved like graphics overall, small things here and there. So to be honest with you, I don't necessarily see much of a difference like straight away, but there's some other stuff that I want to show you that actually makes a big difference in my opinion, because the biggest thing, the biggest change they introduced with this game is the Chromatic Aberration. You can turn it off now. So if we go to settings and we go to options and then we go to screen, you've got all these different settings. High frame rate, quality, that's fine, but Chromatic Aberration, so right now it's on. So and the game still looks good, don't get me wrong, but with Chromatic Aberration off, it just looks better. And especially when you look further in the distance, basically you kind of see small details more clearly, and the game is not kind of blurry that much. And it doesn't necessarily change the graphics per se, but you just basically see more details. So that graphics just becomes more clear, right? Listen, I get it. Chromatic Aberration and some other, settings may be good for cutscenes and that kind of stuff. But, me personally, I like my games as sharp as possible. And I don't like missing on some of the small details, and you know what, these days these small details actually makes a difference, right? Chromatic Aberration obviously doesn't really change the game big time, but it just adds that extra bit of polish, in my opinion, right? So I don't even understand why some people why developers actually implement it, or why developers actually force us into using these features. I don't know. I would imagine that it costs some. It does cost some performance too, because it's just additional filter that needs to be processed, I guess. Another thing I was actually very curious about was the performance. because obviously there was quite a bit of screen tearing in this game on Xbox Series X. I still do notice it, so it's not really fixed, not completely at least. So let's actually just wander around the city for a bit and see how that goes, especially in these like more crowded areas. I would get quite a lot of screen tearing, but it seems like it's actually better now, you know, like really. Like I still get some screen tearing, like I'm not getting it now, don't get me wrong, but you know, like when I actually started recording this video, I did notice screen tearing here and there, but I'm not really getting that anymore. So even if it's not completely fixed, looks like they improved performance, so that's good, right? You know, I remember like this place, hold on, this place was notorious for having screen tearing. I don't know, maybe because of reflections, who knows. And it's nice and smooth now, so that's good. I'm actually liking what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I mean, during the fights, no screen tearing either. So, yeah, that's a good news, guys. So, listen, Assassin's Creed Mirage just got better, in my opinion. It's a very good game anyway, and, you know, but like that screen tearing was actually annoying. Really annoying, and, oh. And it's gone now, so, well, for the most part, right? So that's fantastic news. Oh. Blend in. If I sit down here, nobody will notice, right? Yeah, by the way, Assassin's Creed games are really one of these games that are always pretty. And I love the lighting in this game too. It's full of small details. I'm talking about the like graphics. So yeah, I mean, we can switch to quality mode, but you know, I don't think it's necessary because quality mode, well, it's 30 frames per second, so it's kind of, yeah, that's not great. But you know, it may have a slightly sharper image quality. It's just, I don't think it's worth it, right? Because like having both, you know, nice image quality like right now and 60 frames per second, that's like perfect combination for me. And as you can see, the game runs really nice now. Let's hide here.
Keep calm.
You don't see me, you don't see me. There you go. Let's climb this building. Because why not? Da, 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 da. Yeah, look at all these details. There is a little bit of shimmering, but like, hey, I mean, you know, I think the game runs at like 1440p or something like that. I'm not sure if that's internal resolution, but yeah, it's pretty sharp, nice looking and stuff. It's a it's actually a stark contrast to like Alan Wake 2, for example, because Alan Wake 2 has better graphics, but there's quite a lot of like shimmering, which is quite annoying. You do get it like further in the distance a little bit, but like not much. But I also have heard that Alan Wake 2's issue with shimmering has something to do with lighting system apparently. So I don't know. I mean, there may be something to it, because even if you raise the resolution in Alan Wake 2, that doesn't really fix anything. So, you know, clearly that's not a resolution issue. So listen, that's Assassin's Creed Mirage on Xbox Series X. Performance is much better, I can tell you straight away. Graphics is better too, and not necessarily because of the changes they've made to the actual, you know, details, but because of the fact that you can finally turn off Chromatic Aberration. So yeah, I mean, guys, if you haven't played that game, do it. It's actually a really good title. It's pretty cheap too, because they made it cheaper. I think it's like $50. I mean, it was $50 at launch. Maybe even cheaper now. So give it a try. I like it. The graphics is great. Performance is very good now too. Hardly any screen tearing. Like, I did notice some screen tearing at the very beginning of this video, but later no screen tearing at all. Maybe it still had to crunch some data. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.